Hello from Armenia. This is Yerevan, capital city of Armenia, and this is going to be the last trip of this year, I think. Basically, this is the accommodation. It's quite cheap for the European standards. And yeah, let's go to the city, let's see that actually, and maybe have some good time. It's a bit weird being outside right now because there are like so much police. They are guiding the traffic, patrolling around. I mean, every single street pretty much has a policeman or like 2, 3 of them. But it's a bit weird. I mean, so many policemen around. Like
Need for Speed version Armenia.
we are probably the only 2 people in this entire city that are actually taking some pictures or something, because literally nobody's taking pictures. I don't know if there are that many tourists over here or not, but well, it seems like we are the only tourists. This is like the Armenian Flatiron, like in New York City. This is apparently the city center, or like one street in the city center, and it looks like very nice. But yeah, this is not how it looks like everywhere. I think every city has this, like a district where it's like super pretty, super nice, and other part of the city are not that very nice. But yeah, I mean, this looks cool. If somebody could explain to me like why there is a random Vatican City flag in the city center of Yerevan, that would be cool. There are also cars for kids to rent, but they look like similar, just like normal cars in Yerevan, I would say, because some of them don't even have a bumper, some of them don't have parts of the chassis. Embassy of Argentina. That's how it sounds to me. It's very interesting about Armenia is like, look at the cars, like regular cars, and then you have like a very modern like sports car over there, and some of the cars are like quite beaten up, and you have got some very luxury cars and sports cars driving right next to them, so it's like a big contrast. The sun is setting, so we might as well just go up and try to see a bit of a sunset, maybe. At first it looked like it was like a couple of stairs, but now when we are closer... Yeah. Alright, enough for me to get into like 1/3 of the height.
Hello.
The stairs are like a bit uneven for me, so it's not enough for 1 step, but too much for 2 steps. So I walk like a bit weird. I'm getting hot. It's like infinite. That's probably not like the best idea to try and run it, especially with like a jacket and another one. But yeah, I mean, the view is fine. I wonder whether we could actually get there. So this is where we can actually go. There was like a a side path or something. Go around the fence, like right over there, and now we can actually go up. This is how some of the cars look like. They don't have a front bumper and they drive normally around. Maybe every 10th car has this feature. Look at this, like this house looks majestic, magnificent. That villa as well. And then there are like these, I would say, Soviet style residential buildings. This is a Radisson Blue Hotel in Yerevan. Maybe if you remember from Longyearbyen, from Svalbard, we were near the northernmost Radisson Blue Hotel in the world. And this is the northernmost Radisson Blue Hotel in the world. You cannot have a Radisson Blue Hotel more north than this. But this one definitely looks much bigger, obviously, because it's in a city. There seems to be like a very nice panorama place over the city with the lights actually lit. It could give a very nice view. There's a tank. This is located in the Victory Park. I think it's like a state monument to, you know, celebrate the independence or something. How many steps?
526.
Okay. I also started to count, but then I gave up after like 50, so 526 steps. If you don't believe, you can come here to Yerevan and try to count it. Tomorrow we're going to rent a car to go like a bit around to the countryside and stuff. So I'll decide whether this is going to be like one video or it's going to be separated, so I will see how it's going to be to drive in Armenia. So this is the morning chill we had. I put on some Armenian folk music, had our breakfast over here with a nice view of the mountain, of the Ararat mountain over there, and we're ready to return the car and also to see the city a bit. The car has been returned, however it's 10:34, which means, yeah, they took a bit longer, honestly. It was like we were standing there for half an hour until somebody came to the actual office. It was a bit annoying, honestly, to just, you know, wait there for half an hour with like no information, and then somebody came, so it was fine. Everything was alright, but this was kind of like unfortunate. This is the Armenian market. I would say you can buy everything over here, from what I've seen. They surely do love playing chess over here, I would say. So many chess boards for sale everywhere. This is the train station in Yerevan. Also, the metro was like this style, as you can find in like Moscow or, for example, Kiev. But you get these, you know, coins made of plastic that you have to buy in a window, and then you just insert it and it just lets you through. It costs like 100 drams, which is 25 cents or something. Yeah, this is another central market. This one has like fresh produce and also cheese and ham. I already managed to buy like a very interesting tasting ham, so hopefully they will not throw it away at the airport, but I don't think so, hopefully not. Unfortunately, in Armenia it's like this, not very clean environment, and then like you have got a clean, very nice looking building. This is the St. Gregory's Cathedral. I don't know, it reminds me of like those, you know, desert kind of temples or something, because of the color of it. Even though it's like the middle of November, it's like 19th of November, but it's 15 degrees outside and it's sunny, which makes it very enjoyable just walking around in a t-shirt and shorts. In Slovakia it's like 1 degree. You have got a very nice cathedral, very nice park over here, but on the other side not very nice look, I would say. This is probably like one of the biggest intersections in Yerevan, I would say. Seems like it is. Now we have got like a very interesting situation. It is actually green for us, but the cars are going, so I don't know. So now it has turned red. Hopefully this one will actually let us go. Okay, it seems like it does. This part looks nice. The grass is cut. A very nice building in front of us. As you can see, that car, that Opel, doesn't have a front bumper, and that's how like 10% of the cars actually look like. There's also a very cool thing that some buses have, if not all of them. You can see that bus, and when it hits the brakes, it shows on the back display that he's braking, you know? It's written like the line number, and right beside it is like brake, which I think can come in handy. Yerevan is not very pedestrian friendly city, as you can probably see. Only one crossing, and if it's like, you know, the crossing we experienced before, where it's like the cars are lit at the same time as you are lit, then it's not very great. I mean, we've seen the buses, but they are like super small, so they are packed every single time. That's probably why it's like so car centric. It's like probably the distillery where they make Ararat drink, the brandy. This reminds me of Luxembourg, like this valley, like the hole in the city. You can see like a hidden gem, a green Porsche, a Porsche, how you pronounce it. You know, 5 seconds later, there's this white Lada. In case you don't want to pay for a ticket to whichever event it is happening, you can just stand over here and have a, well, somewhat enough of a view on that. This is how it looks like around. We're heading over there. That's like the memorial of Armenian genocide. A very interesting fact about Armenia is like they've got these, you know, drinking fountains pretty much everywhere around the city, so you can drink. It's like perfectly safe. Look at the view. I mean, I think we're right next to those mountains with our car that we rented. But yeah, hopefully I think I've showed you everything we've seen in Yerevan. So hopefully you enjoyed. Maybe you'll also visit this city. You'll actually know how it looks like from like my point of view. Stick around for more videos like this in case you're interested, and yeah, see you in my next video. So take care.